What's going on, guys? Welcome to another episode of my FM18 Newcastle United save. How's it going? Safe to say the last episode wasn't too good. I point out the last two games, but to be fair, two good teams doing very well in this league, Arsenal and Watford. So we need to try and turn it around a little bit because the form of the last few games have not been very good at all. And we're on the verge of losing our top 7 status. So we've got to try and change that. And of course, if you look at the last set of games, we're on the verge of doing that. We're on the verge of staying in the top 7 if we keep doing what we're doing. Now, on paper, it looks great, but I don't know how on earth we managed to keep those results the way they are. I really don't know what on earth happened. We beat West Brom by 2-1, Michy Batshuayi scoring twice. We didn't deserve anything out of that game. West Brom was certainly the better team. They went 1-0 up. We went down to 10 men, and I thought it's going to be a bad day in the office for this one. But we managed to claw back and get the winner towards the end. So it's just as well, really, that Batshuayi was on the field because I could not see where the goals are going to come from. And against Manchester City, we did lose Michy Batshuayi to injury on international duty. So he's out for like 3 or 4 weeks. I think he's on the way back, though. I'll look at that in just a second. But going back to the Manchester City game, 3-3. I anticipated us to get absolutely hammered at home against them. So I changed the formation. We've got Mitrovic and Gale up front. We had Richie behind. And I just thought we've got to try and tighten up a little bit just to see if we can, just to see out this game with a bit of pride. But it wasn't going well. We were 3-0 down at half time, and it was getting embarrassing. It really was. We couldn't make any passes. We couldn't create any chances. So at half time, I made the change. Christian Atsu on for Dwight Gale. So basically, I reverted back to the same formation as I normally do. Atsu on the left, Richie on the right, and of course Mitrovic on his own up front. And then you see for yourself, 58th minute, Matt Ritchie scores 3-1. I thought, here we go, it's a consolation goal, we'll take that. But no, Mikel Merino gets a goal in 75th minute. I thought this cannot be happening. I'm expecting Manchester City to get at least 4, maybe 5 goals to make us suffer even more. But no, not quite. The first minute of added time, 91st minute, Alexander Mitrovic, hero of the hour, gets the equaliser goal, making it 3-3. I could not believe our luck in that game. It's just game of two halves. Manchester City all over us, and we just came back into it late in the second half. And it's Stoke City, same situation against West Brom. We were absolutely terrible. Stoke must have about 18 shots on goal. Goalkeeper Carl Darlow played out of his skin, made some great saves. We defended well, in fairness to us. We just could not create. So again, changes being made. I took Mitrovic off. Dwight Gale comes on up front on himself. And then 83rd minute, we broke free for a counter-attack. Stefano Sturaro scored a great goal. What a goal it was as well. Drilled into the bottom right-hand corner. It was the stuff of dreams, you could say. We managed to hold out a result. And so, there we go. 7 points in the last sort of 3 games. You cannot grumble at that. And it leaves us in 7th position with 6 points clear ahead of Manchester United. And obviously today's games, we've got Brighton at home and Burnley away. Now, I would say I'm feeling confident. Brighton at home, they're the worst team in the league. Burnley, I don't know where Burnley are, actually. I didn't think to even bother there. We're the 14th. So you could say we're favourites for these 2 games. But based on where we've been playing in these last 3 games, yes, we got results. I just don't know how the hell that happened. But we did it. And going back to the squad, I think, Michy Batshuayi injured on international duty. He's not going to be fit. I think, 3 days. He may not feature on today's episode, unfortunately. Tactics-wise, I'm just leaving things as they are. Hopefully, we can carry on doing what we're doing. Fabian Delph back from injury, I'm pleased to say, so he could be back. And in fact, he is going back in. I'm not a big fan of Dummett, to be honest with you. He did okay, but Delph is a much better player. Mankilo doing okay as well. Yedlin back from suspension, but I'm not going to drop Mankilo. I'm going to put Yedlin on the bench. I'm going to take Joselu off. I think that's about it. So we've got Darlow in goal. We've got Fabian Delph back from injury. We've got Florian Lejeune and Jamal Lascelles in defence. And then we've got Javi Mankilo. I forgot his name. Mankilo. And in the midfield, as usual, it's Merino, Shelby, Sturaro. And of course, Atsu, Richie. And up front of zone, it's Alexander Mitrovic back after a long absence. And of course, the hero of the hour against Manchester City. Can he score today against Brighton? And let's be honest, there's not many games to go through. We've got 4 games. Yeah, we've got 4 games to go. We need to keep our 7th position. And it could well happen if Man United keep dropping results, because by the looks of it, they have been. So we've got to keep an eye on them. And of course, we've got to play Manchester United as well. So that would be a hell of a game for us to try and finish in the top half. Because obviously, 7th position means Europe, doesn't it? So if we can get Europe next season, more money, better chance of getting better players. Maybe next season we could probably do better than what we're doing now. So anyway, enough talking. Let's get right to the game against Brighton. So it's the inconsistent team versus a poor team. Now we're the inconsistent team, thankfully. Is it thankfully? I guess. Why don't you just say 2 poor teams, or 2 teams in poor form at the minute? Again, we're not exactly. Do you know what? We're inconsistent. We'll stick with that. I agree with it. We are inconsistent at making things awkward. Right. Okay. So let's show them why. Let's show them why we're 9th in the form table, because that will really have them shaking in their boots. And is there going to be a question? There's no question for a change. I'll be very concerned. Well, I should be concerned anyway, but I am gobsmacked how we got through those 3 games without losing. But we've got to keep it going. We've got to get a result against Brighton today. But here comes Richie. They're breaking forward now. Richie tries. He's going to find Atsu. He does. Atsu. Great ball to Shelby. Oh, he should have scored. Shelby should have scored. I mean, I'm glad we're going to get Batshuayi back soon. We are missing him. I know I sometimes complain about him, and how he could be a bit inconsistent at times, but compared to the strikers we've got, the guy is world class for us. Sturaro, Shelby. Oh, there's another chance goes begging for John Joe Shelby. So yeah, hopefully Batshuayi's back very soon. We're getting back out there. But, in terms of players of the season, I wouldn't say he was a signing of the season for us. My vote still goes to Sturaro. I think he's been a magnificent signing for $6.5 million from Juventus. I can keep saying, if you need a midfield up there for that kind of money, he's the guy to go for. And it's 1-0 to Brighton. So this is what happens. This is what happens. The last 3 games we've conceded. We start off crap. Well, hopefully, you'll see what I'm trying to say. We're 1-0 down to Brighton, the worst team in the Premier League right now. And we're 1-0 down. And I'm hoping that we get our act together shortly. Here we go. We're breaking forward. Atsu. Contender for player of the season in my eyes. And there's nobody there. It's a penalty. I keep missing these little pushes, but it's a penalty to Newcastle. Matt Rich is going to take it, obviously. Another player of the season contender. For Newcastle, I would say. I'm not talking about the Premier League. And there we go, an equaliser. Bit of a glitch there, but Matt Ritchie scores. I can't remember how many goals that is now for him. I think that's 15. I could be well off. I'll have to double check the records. But Matt Ritchie puts us back in the game. Hopefully now we can start taking control of this game. No, it's another bloody corner to Brighton. And Mitrovic clears it away. Can we stop? Can we stop it with the corners? Conceding bloody corners. Because Brighton are showing they are pretty good on corners. So it's because obviously every highlight they've had so far is Brighton taking the corner. And they score from it. And it's a free kick to Brighton. And it's 2-1 to Brighton. Jesus Christ. I mean, what is going on with our defence? I think I made a mistake putting doubtful on. I should have left Dummett alone. I might have to apologise to Paul Dummett after this game. And it's a goal by Proper, if that's how you say it. And we're going to be 2-1 down at half-time to Brighton. Marvellous. Got to try and change the fortunes here. Mitrovic is playing crap as well. Could end up taking him off very soon. Oh my God. God. We just do something. So yeah, we are very inconsistent. That's the best way to describe us at the minute. Although if we lose to Brighton, oh man, Sturaro's just what's happened to Sturaro? I can't find out. No, I don't want to view Manchester United. I want to view his injury. What would I view Manchester United for? this game's got a bit. It's something going on with this game. There's something happening with this game. I don't even know what's happened to Sturaro, but it looks like I'm gonna have to take him off anyway. Who am I gonna stick on? Well, it's gonna have to be Hayden, isn't it? Hayden's gonna come on. What can he do? Well, put him in this formation, this role, as I say. I lost my words there for a second. Mitrovic is playing crap as well. Dwight, you're coming on. You need to do something for us. Bit of pace. And hopefully I'll find out what's happened to Sturaro shortly. There you go. Potential foot injury. No idea why they asked me to view Manchester United. I have no interest in viewing Manchester United at this point. I'm interested in us trying to get a result out of this game. It's a free kick to us. And it's a poor free kick. Brighton are going to break forward now. Are you seriously telling me that we're going to lose this game to Brighton? Oh, this is why we need Batshuayi back up front. Oh, dearie me, the defence is playing absolutely terrible. Everyone's playing at quarterback. And Gale scores 2-2. There you go. I'm not going to get too excited yet, because the way things are going, it wouldn't surprise me if Brighton get another goal. But it's 2-2. Dwight Gale off the bench. Great finish. Can we please... Oh, there's another corner. I hate this. There's another bloody corner. Can you clear it, please? Marino clears it away. Only as far as Knockout. Hayden nearly kills a Brighton player. And it's another corner ball to Brighton. Something's got to change at the back. We're not doing well at all. Come on. Right, the cells just... That's it. Just hoof it up the field. Is there anyone in the back I can... I mean, Lascelles is... They're both not doing that bad. I mean, Manquillo is playing crap. In fact, Yedlin could offer something with his pace at this moment in time. If I put Yedlin on for Manquillo... Can't say his name properly. I do apologise for that. And Yedlin back from suspension after being sent off. It's a corner ball. Hayden. Marino. 3-2. There you go. Mikel Marino. The inconsistent Newcastle United are 3-2 up against Brighton. And that's what I like to see. Why have I paused the game? Don't pause the game. Let's just skip the highlights. But that's a decent finish by Mikel Marino. Now, can we see out this game? Normally what I do, if I had enough subs now, I don't. Normally what I tend to do is take off either Richie or Atsu, put Hayden in the defensive mid. This is why. What I was trying to say was I would put Hayden behind the three midfielders to try and see out the game. But I couldn't do that today, obviously. And we've just conceded. It's 3-3. What? This game is driving me mental. It's another corner ball. Lascelles! Oh, Lascelles, you should have scored. This game is... It's toying with my emotions right now. I'm hating the way it's going. I'm sure you're enjoying it. If you are, hit the like button. Leave a comment. You know, please do that. It's another bloody free kick. Oh, my God. Darlow manages to hold the ball, thankfully. Well, this is a poor result, as far as I'm concerned. We haven't lost still, but it's a poor result. It's 3-3 against Brighton. We're going to need to step it up against Burnley. And I'm not... Given how we've played today... I am not at all confident about that. Do you know what? We're not good enough. I'm not praising them for that. Let's move on to Burnley. Okay, so here at Turf Moor against Burnley, one change to be made, and that is Dwight Gale starts instead of Alexander Mitrovic. Michy Batshuayi makes the bench. I'm going to take it easy with him. I might put him at half-time, depending on the situation. Stefano Sturaro is okay. He's fit enough to start this game, thankfully. So that's all pretty good. And, of course, the message is, well, we've got to... What can we get? What's the best thing to say right now to inspire this lot? Because I would say, yeah, let's just talk. Let's give them the whole form talk, the whole form table talk. That normally works, not. But here we go. And there's a question. Been around long enough to know his absence. Blah 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 blah. Here we go. We're kicking things off. A rainy night in Burnley, which sometimes could our good luck fortune playing in the rain. I think. I can't quite remember, actually, last time we won with the rain. I'm just talking garbage again. Just ignore that. I do that quite often. But it's a corner ball. Richie with the corner. And it wasn't very good. And here comes Burnley on the attack. Oh, no. We're wide open. But that was a hell of a glitch. I honestly expected that to go in. How was that not a goal? I'll never know. But I'm glad that it wasn't. But it was a decent ball, though, to be fair to him. Right, okay. It's a corner ball now to... Oh, God. It's always the... Sorry about the chair squeaking. I really got to get a new chair. This is getting really annoying. They were 1-0 down to Burnley. 17 minutes gone. Terrible defending again. I am definitely going to address this defence issue in the summer. Definitely. Because I can't put up with such inconsistency at the back. And it looks to me like I'm going to have to put Batshuayi on any time soon. I've been recommended to play him for 75 minutes according to the physios. Because I thought I'd better listen to him. Because if I send him out there that early and gets injured again, we'll be absolutely screwed for the rest of the season. Right, stats. We have 5 shots with 50-50 on possession. So it's not all one way at the moment. Come on, guys. I'm sort of like looking forward to the season to end, to be honest with you. Because I hate the way we're playing at the minute. I've changed formations that many times, swapped players around, and we just can't seem to be. We're just not happy. We'll get results, but we're not happy. But here comes Gale. It's Dwight Gale. Oh, yeah, apparently he's playing with a lot of nerves. That's not good. But it's better though. That was a good chance for us to try and get into the game. Right, Yedlin, get it in there. And it's 1-1. Dwight Gale, there you go. Gets it right the second time. And it's 1-1 just before half time. Looks like Batshuayi could stay on the bench slightly longer if Gale plays like that and gets the goals like that. That'll do well for his confidence. Great ball in by Yedlin. But I'm definitely going to be looking for fullbacks with pace. And just better rated players than what I've got actually. And here we go. It's half time. Team talk. I'm gonna leave this one to the assistant actually. I hate doing team talks when it's like this. League table, Man United lost again to West Ham, so that did us a massive favour. So but we've got to do things our end now. We've got to start winning. A great save by the goalkeeper. What a save. Carl Darlow. I'll tell you what, this game is... I don't know if you're seeing this. I mean, I don't know whether it's my recording or what. It's glitching like mad in certain areas of the game. Hope it's not affecting you too much on that. Atsu on 6.3. Should I take him off? We've got Murphy. I tell you what, who I should be putting back on the bench. Actually, it is Rolando Aarons. He didn't do too bad when we were playing him. I really need him back on there, actually. So you might see Aarons on the bench the next set of games, just so you know. I think I'm going to make a change. See, if I take Atsu off, Atsu's been really good this season. I think he can be allowed a poor game now and then. And at the minute, I feel pretty terrible if I take off Gale, because his form sort of improved this half. So 6.9. But what hasn't improved is the defence. The defence is it's bugging me. 2-1 down to Burnley. What was he doing? It was a good ball. I mean, look how open he is. Darlow could do nothing really. Right. We've got to do something. We've got to try to change something. If Atsu's not playing very well, But I feel really bad if I take Gale off. We've got to try and get results somehow. Right, okay, first things first. Mbemba is coming on for Lejeune. He's not playing very well. But then again, no one in defence is playing very well. And I haven't got anyone on the bench to take over Fabian Delph either. How clever is that? Clever is that, Stu? Very, very clever. Okay. I feel bad taking Gale off. He does deserve a chance. Let's just go with that for a second. We'll go up to about 80 and I'll feel less bad. It sounds stupid, I know, but if he's playing well. But there we go. Right, okay. Complete waste of time, I know. Here's the man scoring all the goals this season. Michy Batshuayi back from injury. Let's try and get something. A point. Another draw on the cards. Well, I'll take it at this point, I'll tell you that. But it's a corner ball. Ah, it's over. Game over. That's it. Done. Our first defeat in as many games, to be fair. On the form table, we're inconsistent. We can't win that many games, but we are drawing a lot. But this is our first defeat, I think, since Arsenal. So isn't that far, is it? I suppose looking at it, those 3 games that I showed you before the games kicked off, this was coming. It has to be said. Just end this game. Don't make it 4-1. There we go. And there we are. We're bad. We lost 3-1 to Burnley. I'm not having that. That was terrible. Absolutely terrible. Okay, so after those 2 games, we still lie in 7th position. Man United dropped points, as I said before, against West Ham. We're 7 points clear. And I think we've got Man United next, haven't we? Yeah, we have. So the next episode, we've got Manchester United and Huddersfield to finish off this season. And as I say, as a whole, this season's been pretty good. So we can hopefully build on that. We can stay in 7th position, get European football, more money to spend as well. We can see a massive improvement in the squad. Hopefully, like I said before, the first thing I'm going to do is improve this defence, because it has been terrible the last few games over the duration of the season. And we've got to address the strikers issue. Well, I can't see us affording Batshuayi on a permanent deal, to be honest with you. But that's a worry for another time, I think. But right now, I'm going to leave it there. If you've enjoyed this episode, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and most importantly, hit the subscribe button. And I will see you guys on the next episode. Take it easy. Bye for now.